Bangkok is recognized for its frantic streets, untamed nightlife, and unending traffic. It's an area filled with urban areas worth over time, with a point of difference that lies in the adrenaline rushes provided by the unexpected. All in all, it isn't traditional charm that keeps people coming right back to this city. The Thai capital doesn't have the contemporary culture of Hong Kong or the density of old buildings like Hanoi. However, thanks to its growing financial growth and immense appeal as a worldwide tourist destination, it's grown into one of Southeast Asia's most significant and forward-thinking cities. Most travelers simply pass through this city as they travel around Southeast Asia. But when you look further than the chaos and dig into the city's layers, it comes alive with an endless amount of things to see and explore. In this video, we'll showcase the best attractions that you must visit during your trip to Krung Thep Maha Nakhon. Number 10. Wat Mangkong Kamalawat. Nicknamed the Dragon Lotus Temple, this place is the most important Chinese house of prayer in all of the Thai capital. It sits in the heart of the city's Chinatown neighborhood and is occupied throughout the year by the devout who come with offerings and prayers. This place has been in operation since the 1870s, which is why it's regarded as essential in the emergence of Mahayana Buddhism in Bangkok and many areas that surround it. Due to its importance, King Chulalongkorn later gave this place its current name. Because it's a hot spot of religious activities, worshippers light incense here continuously. If you're lucky enough to be in Bangkok during one of the significant Chinese events, such as the Chinese Vegetarian Festival, a stop at the iconic temple will definitely be worth your time. Number 9. Charoen Krung Road. Charoen Krung Road was among the first asphalt roads laid in the country. It was developed so that foreign officials who had opened their diplomatic posts had the chance to easily come to the king and government buildings. Stories from the late 19th century say that it was busy with commuter trains and freight vehicles. In recent years, this area has become recognized as the city's epicenter of creativity. This is thanks to the people who live and work in the area, who are collectively trying to improve the living standards and employment opportunities in the neighborhood. Today, the area is filled with food stalls, quirky bars, and art workshops. Number 8. Harmony. Bang Rak is an old neighborhood with many exciting stories from the past discovered throughout its people and places. The urban environment is untouched according to a lot of visitors, with many storefronts still lining what's now Charoen Krung Road and Hidden Swa. Inhabiting those storefronts are entities from the days of previous generations that continue to operate from an earlier era. It's no wonder this area has evolved into the city's creative district, with younger people moving in so they can live next to the more senior homeowners, preserving parts of the past, all while making new ideas. One of these places is Harmony, an unassuming restaurant with narratives untold that has been offering guests many years of comfort dining. Looking into its entrance is like glancing into the tunnel. A garden area appears before you with a huge banyan tree growing in the middle. Number 7. Ttian Market. Ttian Market is an industrial district encompassed by an array of elegantly restored storefronts, which are decorated with yellow and green colors. Exploring this market can provide you a glimpse of how the community lives as well as the town's past. But you must be prepared to be struck by the potent sense of preserved sea goods. Ttian was an economic center as far as the middle of the 17th century. On the more imaginative side of the story, this place was allegedly the site of a huge battle between giants from the river. The war was so catastrophic that it demolished the area, which is why it's named Ttian, or the Wiped Out Pier. Number 6. Princess Mother Memorial Park. At the end of the 19th century, a working-class girl was born to a gold seller in Thonburi province. Little did anybody know that this woman was destined for a greater reason that would mold her home country. While pursuing college degrees, she met her soon-to-be partner, the Prince of Songkhla Nagarinda. During her rule, she was a much-adored figure in the country. Despite her position as a member of the royal family, she did not forget the people and spent her time on many initiatives to help the public. In 1995, she passed away, and in remembrance of her, King Bhumibol created this place. The park, which opened in 1997, gives the general public a chance to get acquainted with the Princess Mother on an intimate level. The lush expanse of greenery includes an exact copy of the home she grew up in when she was a child, and 2 exhibition spaces that showcase mementos of the Princess Mother. Number 5. BKK Social Club. Evoking a bygone era of opulence, BKK Social Club honors the storied appeal of Buenos Aires. The lively yet enticing design distinguishes the scene. The back bar displays a broad spirits collection. The cocktail bar includes green cushion banquettes. The addition to detail of the barkeepers is on display through individually made cocktails, along with a broad selection of artisanal spirits. All in all, BKK Social Club highlights all of those details in a glamorous, colorful, and courageous way. Number 4. Warehouse 30 Market. Through the ages, this place has been an important hub that brings folks together, but evolving times call for shifting tastes. Warehouse 30 Market is now an exceptionally curated space where goods are more sharply coordinated with the preferences of cosmopolitan urban dwellers. This market places an emphasis on workmanship and aesthetics. Home decor, crafting equipment, books, and more can be found at Warehouse 30 Market. Certain outlets are more nostalgic and sell antiques and rare camera equipment. A visit here could offer you souvenirs to take home. Number 3. Patpong Museum. Situated in the center of Ceylon is an incredibly unique and unexpected museum. Walking along the museum, you'll be directed through the area's evolution from lush rice paddy to the CIA's concealed operation base to the most popular red light area in Bangkok. The narrative starts in the 1880s when Tung Fu's family sends him to Thailand to set up a new life. He quickly established himself and transformed his job as a rice transporter for traders into an export company. He traded directly with farmers while working diligently, discovering opportunities for cement production along the way. The Patpong Museum is a fun and informative place to stop for a drink along the way. The museum has even brought back the Patpong Bar. All things considered, this museum is definitely worth the trip. Number 2. Bangkok 1899. This building, which dates back to 1899, was created by Mario Tamagno, the renowned architect behind the Hua Lamphong and the Nielsen Hayes Library. This landmark has been accessible to the general public since its launch. Visitors can now indulge in the lost art of leisure without being constrained by materialism. An international arts organization called Creative Migration now calls the place home. The organization's 3 pillars of arts, public participation, and sustainability are used to further cultural diplomacy. By incorporating environmentally friendly practices into its daily operations, the space also serves as a living example of ecological sustainability. Number 1. Bangkok National Museum. The historical items on display at Bangkok National Museum take you back in time and demonstrate the depth of Thai culture. The grounds are large and have a typical royal complex structure. Taking a stroll around this location enables one to appreciate the historical significance of the royal residence system. The family's presumptive tradition was rendered obsolete by King Chulalongkorn, who instituted the idea of the crown prince as the probable heir in its stead. The takeaway. Being the starting point for many journeys to other parts of Southeast Asia, Bangkok is the most frequently visited city in the entire world. Newcomers may see it as a disorganized spiral of humans and motorists, but that won't deter visitors from arriving here and admiring all the lively absurdity. On a backpacking budget in Bangkok, prepare yourself to shell out about $28 per day. This includes staying in a hostel dorm, having local cuisine and a few shrine excursions, and using transportation services to get around. If you want a more comfy experience, you should expand your budget to around $55 per day. Use your negotiating skills when you're walking around in the markets. Shop in bulk to get the best discounts because, generally speaking, the more you buy, the less expensive the prices will be. Additionally, make sure to agree on a fixed fare before getting into the tuk-tuk because the drivers aren't equipped with meters. Guys, if you want to explore the best eating options in Bangkok as well, check out the video in the top right corner being displayed on your screen. See you in the next video.